Today, Part 5, Section 5, Building a Stoic Practice for Lasting Change. Presenter, understanding Stoic principles and techniques is valuable, but true transformation requires consistent practice. The ancient Stoics didn't just think about philosophy, they lived it through daily practices that reinforced their principles. Let's explore how you can build a sustainable Stoic practice to master anger and other challenging emotions for the long term. Practice number 1, morning preparation. The Stoics began each day by mentally preparing for challenges ahead. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Start your day with a brief reflection. What challenges might I face today? What potential triggers might I encounter? How do I want to respond when those triggers arise? What virtues do I want to embody today? This mental rehearsal primes you to respond with wisdom rather than reactivity. Presenter. I take just 2 minutes each morning for this practice, and it's transformed how I approach difficult situations. By anticipating challenges, I'm rarely caught off guard by them. Practice number 2, evening review. Seneca advised reviewing your day each evening to assess your progress and identify areas for improvement. At day's end, ask yourself, when did I get angry today? What triggered it? Was my anger proportionate to the situation? What judgments fueled my anger? How might I respond differently next time? What did I do well today? This practice builds self-awareness and accelerates your growth. Presenter. I find the evening review particularly powerful because it helps me identify patterns in my triggers and responses. Over time, I've noticed certain situations consistently activate my anger, which allows me to prepare specifically for those challenges. Practice number 3, journaling. Marcus Aurelius never intended his meditations to be published. It was his personal journal for working through challenges and reinforcing Stoic principles. Writing helps clarify thinking and process emotions. Consider keeping a Stoic journal where you document challenging situations, explore your judgments and responses, reframe situations from a Stoic perspective. Remind yourself of key Stoic principles, track your progress over time. Presenter, I've kept a Stoic journal for years, and it's become an invaluable tool for growth. When I write about a challenging situation, I often gain insights that weren't available when I was in the heat of the moment. Practice number 4, contemplative reading. The Stoics regularly studied philosophical texts to reinforce their understanding and commitment to Stoic principles. Set aside time regularly to read Stoic texts or modern interpretations. But don't just passively consume, actively engage with the material. Read slowly and reflectively. Consider how the principles apply to your life. Note passages that particularly resonate. Memorize key quotes for recall during challenging moments. Presenter. I keep passages from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus on my phone for quick reference during difficult moments. Having their wisdom readily available helps me realign with Stoic principles when I'm tempted to react with anger. Practice number 5, community and accountability. Though often portrayed as solitary figures, many Stoics gathered in communities to support each other's practice. Consider joining Stoic discussion groups online or in person, finding an accountability partner for your Stoic practice, sharing your journey with supportive friends, teaching Stoic principles to others. Teaching reinforces learning. Presenter. I meet monthly with a small group of friends interested in practical philosophy. We share challenges, discuss Stoic approaches, and hold each other accountable. This community has been essential for maintaining my practice during difficult periods. Practice number 6, incremental challenges. The Stoics advocated gradually expanding your comfort zone through voluntary discomfort, visual showing progression of challenges. Start with small challenges and gradually increase difficulty. Begin with minor irritations. Practice Stoic responses to small triggers. Progress to moderate challenges. Apply techniques to more significant frustrations. Eventually tackle your biggest triggers with confidence. Remember, mastery comes through consistent practice, not overnight transformation. Presenter. I began my practice with traffic jams, a relatively minor irritation for me. Once I mastered my response there, I moved to more challenging triggers like critical feedback and interpersonal conflicts. This gradual progression built my confidence and skill. Presenter. Building these practices into your life won't happen overnight. Start small. Perhaps begin with just the morning preparation. Once that becomes habitual, add the evening review. Gradually build a comprehensive practice that works for your life. Remember what Epictetus taught. Practice yourself for heaven's sake in little things, and thence proceed to greater. Now let's address some common questions and challenges that arise when applying Stoic principles to anger.